Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Bowser Jr. Fan 13, and welcome to another video. It's gonna be a little bit of a review video. I didn't have this planned. I wasn't scripting anything. I'm just doing this video on the fly because I really needed to get something out so that I'd have enough time to come up with a new video, and just so that I could also take some time to actually talk about today's topic, of course, because, well, yeah. Anyways, time to finally get to the video. So today I'm going to be reviewing the new Devil May Cry Netflix TV show, which aired on April 3rd this year, and give you my overall thoughts, because I've finished watching the anime, and yeah. Now, from what I heard on the internet, people really hated this anime so much. Even the fans hated it. And I was curious why, but after rewatching the show, I was like, okay, yeah, I can kind of see the point. So, well, anyways, I'm here to give you my thoughts on it. I have some good things I want to say about this anime, but I also have some bad things I want to say, because, trust me, just because I'm a Devil May Cry fan, I'm not gonna praise this anime or start saying some good stuff about it, like it's perfect or something, because trust me, it is not perfect. So, yeah. So, let's go ahead and get started with the anime review, shall we? Alright, before we get started, let me give some context to people who don't know what Devil May Cry is. Devil May Cry is a video game franchise made by Capcom. It's a combat-based action adventure game where you basically go around doing stylish combos with a whole lot of weapons and stuff, and yeah. You play as this character named Dante, who carries a bunch of guns and swords and stuff. He's half human, half demon, and he's also a professional demon hunter. He becomes a demon hunter to pay his bills, of course, and stuff, and to take on jobs and stuff. But he also does this because he wants to avenge his mother, Eva, who was killed by the demons. And in fact, he's half demon because he's the son of this legendary demon knight named Sparta, who rebelled against his master Mundus years ago, when he wanted to protect the humans. So yeah, that's basically all you need to know about DMC so far. Anyways, let's get into the show itself. So it's kind of serves as a somewhat prequel to DMC3, or its own retelling of DMC3, I guess. It takes some elements from the manga too, but yeah, that's neither here or there. Anyways, yeah, so it takes some elements from the manga and stuff. It's kind of its own thing, while still carrying some stuff from the games. Alright, so let me go ahead and get into my positives. I actually like that they kept Dante's story the same, of course. I like how they were at least respectable with his backstory and stuff. Like, you know, Dante lost his mother Eva and his brother Virgil when the demons attacked because they wanted revenge on Sparta and all that. I love that they still kept that in the show. Dante himself, he's all cool, and he's, you know, he's the same jokey guy that we all know and love, and he's so stylish and cool. I mean, granted, I know people are complaining about his character and stuff, about how he's acting so dumb, and he makes constant pop culture references and stuff. Me, for one, I don't really care that much about all that. I mean, I don't mind a character who makes pop culture references because, well, I'm a sucker for nostalgia, and even though I don't get half of the references, it's just alright with me, okay? Alright, what else did I like about the show? Alright, let me talk about the two characters that I really loved from the show. The White Rabbit. So the White Rabbit is this character who comes from the Devil May Cry manga. Basically, In the show, he's this human who wore a bunny mask, and his main objective is that he wants to release all the demons from the demon world so that they can slaughter all the humans for a personal reason. Now, when he was a child, he was having a rough life. Like, a whole bunch of kids were bullying him. His parent was abusive towards him. So this led to him having to leave the human world and go to the demon world, where he befriends these friendlier demons called the Makaians. And he had a really fun life, and especially playing around with this one demon kid who was sick and sadly passed away during his childhood. But when he became an adult, he decided to bring the demons to the human world, because why not? They've never been to the human world before. But unfortunately, Darkcom, this organization, they don't take light of it, so they end up slaughtering all of the demons, basically slaughtering this man's family. And his mind snapped to the point where he decided to go insane, and he decided to get his revenge on Darkcom and all of humanity. So that's why he wanted to get revenge and all that stuff. And I kind of feel for him just a little. And I just love his personality too. He's so cunning and just so cool. Anyways, there's also Enzo. I really like Enzo. Now, at first when I heard Enzo, the first thing that came to my mind was the character from Bayonetta. But I actually didn't know that Enzo existed in the DMC universe. Or maybe I did, but I forgot that Enzo was mentioned in the DMC1 manual, apparently. But yeah. Now, when I first watched this, at first, I didn't care for Enzo because I thought he was just going to be one of those generic background characters. One of those background characters that's just comedy relief, or one of those stereotypical mafia characters who just wants the money or some nonsense like that. That's what I thought at first, but turns out I ended up liking Enzo because he's actually a pretty chill guy, and he's such a good friend to Dante. Like, bro is literally sticking out for the dude, and he's like cheering him on and all that stuff, giving him confidence and yeah, all that stuff. And bro even went out of his way to literally sacrifice himself for Dante, which was insane. Granted, it didn't make me all emotional and all that stuff, but still, that's when Enzo had my full respect, man. The music itself, like, I really like the music. I mean, I didn't really pay attention to much in the music. Well, there's the Roland song, which was used for the intro. There were a few instances where there was, like, Devil Trigger, Bury the Light, and Devils Never Cry, but, of course, they had this new original song called Afterlife, and man, oh man, Afterlife was one of the greatest original songs that they made for this show. I have it saved in my playlist. It's just a must listen to. And, yeah, I think that's everything I have to say. Okay, alright, positives over. Now it's time to finally get into the negatives, aka what most DMC fans want me to actually talk about. Okay, let's talk about the things that I didn't like. Alright, first off, Darkcom. I already did not like any of the characters from Darkcom. They are so forgettable, none of them are memorable, and they're just characters that just die episodes later and stuff. Like, I did not care for any of them. Well, aside from the one guy, the one blonde black guy, he was somewhat decent, but I still didn't care for him all that much. Also, I hated the Vice President. He was the worst character in this show because this man wanted to, his whole goal is that he wants to basically use the amulet to open up the demon world so that he could send the US Army to kill all the demons in the demon world. Is this guy an idiot? Dude, does he even realize what type of demons are there? I mean, hell, the Demon King Mundus is literally there. He could wipe out all of you guys, and you're literally just so, you're so ignorant. You're willing to take on Mundus with the U.S. Army. Like, how stupid are you? And to make it even more worse, he is so insufferable, talking about, oh, I'm doing all this in the name of God and all that stuff. Like, my God, just no. All right. Also, this. Oh, speaking of, I really don't want to talk about him again, but they make this anime so political too, talking about, oh, Americans, humans, demons, this, and blah, 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 class and all that stuff. Like, I'm not going to go into full details because I really, really did not care about propaganda or politics, especially when it comes to putting that stuff in Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry did not need politics at all. Let's make that clear. That's just dumb. Alright. Let's talk about Dante. Okay, listen, I did not like that they nerfed Dante. Like, they reduced his strength. Like, this dude is getting, I mean, yeah, he's still stylish and cool, but at the same time, he's still getting bodied by a majority of the demons. He's constantly being bodied by Lady, who keeps using those damn bullets that make him unconscious and stuff. And it really, really bothers me because Dante is supposed to be strong, because we know Dante would have been fast enough to, like, dodge that bullet or something like that, because, my God, like, why, man? Also, listen, alright, I love the voice acting, too. Like, voice acting is great, but I need to address the elephant in the room. I love Johnny Young Bosch. He is my #1 favorite video game anime voice actor of all time. But he is not Dante. Like, let's get that clear. Like, I don't know why the writers chose Johnny Young Bosch to voice Dante. He should be voicing Nero, not Dante. I mean, because if anyone were to ask me who do I think is the most definitive Dante voice, it's clearly Ruben Langdon, the dude that literally voiced him since DMC3. Now, I know Ruben Langdon is probably retired. He says that he can't do the DMC3 Dante voice anymore, which is sad, but still, they could get, like, literally anyone aside from Johnny Young Bosch. I don't hate Johnny's performance in this. He's somewhat decent. It's just that he doesn't suit Dante. That's just how I feel like. I feel like he's more suited for. He's obviously supposed to be Nero, not Dante. But I'm being too nitpicky with this. But I'm sorry, I just can't. Another thing I did not like: Virgil is Mundus's right-hand man. Like, why is Virgil working for Mundus? Virgil works for nobody. He's his own man, and like, why is he just following Mundus? Like, he's not even Nello Angelo. Like, why? This doesn't make any sense. And oh my God, like, bro, like, why did they make Virgil this equivalent of Magneto? Like, literally, like, you hear this man Virgil saying, calling humans Homo sapiens and stuff, and I'm like, what? These Homo sapiens think they can mess with our people? Is like, who do you think you are, Magneto? Like, what? I was really mad, but oh my God! Now we're gonna get to what really boils my blood with this anime, the absolute worst part of it. There's one character that I have not mentioned throughout this entire review, and now is the time to review it, because this is my biggest negative, because I have never seen I've never seen the most butchered and the most horrific form of character assassination more than this. And of course, I'm talking about what the show did with one of my favorite DMC characters, Lady. Oh my god, I hated what the writers did with Lady. Lady's character is awful in this show. Like, alright, let's talk about the fact that she's just all about, yeah, let's kill these demons and all that stuff and all that nonsense. And, like, she's also constantly being mean to Dante. Like, Dante's just being as kind as he can to her, and she's just doing nothing but, like, just showing hatred for him. I mean, I get it because she hates demons and stuff, and her tragic backstory. Like, I'm glad that they kept her backstory and stuff, but still, she acts all cold to everyone, including, like, listen, Dante has been trying to help her out and stuff, and she still treats him like dirt and stuff. Plus, I hate that they made her a lapdog for Darkcom, like, because she's this loyal leading commander of Darkcom. She has to get on her knees and bow down to the vice president, and it really bothers me because I already hate the vice president, but my god, like, seeing Lady just bowing to him and listening to everything that he tells her and stuff, like, it just annoys the shit out of me, like, so much. But that's not even the worst part. Well, I mean, it is one of the worst parts of, it is the worst part of Lady, but trust me, and this one more thing that I also did not like with Lady that really bothered me. Listen, I don't have a problem with characters cussing and swearing. I mean, Devil May Cry is no stranger to having cuss words in their games. Like Dante and Virgil, they don't swear all that much, especially Dante. Lady, Trish, I mean, they rarely swear as far as I'm concerned. I mean, the only character that does, like, any form of heavy swearing is Nero, but it's not constant. But the way that Lady cusses, she does it to the point where it's not even funny or clever. It's just annoying. Like, a majority of her dialogue, she's always got to be dropping F-bombs. Like, it's like she cusses way more than DMC Reboot Dante. And I apologize to any of you DMC fans for traumatizing your brains for bringing up that game and that character, but I'm sorry, it's the truth. But I really, really hope that they change her character. Also, I hate that she betrayed Dante. Like, she was finally warming up to Dante and all that stuff, and yet, she was warming up to him, and yet, she still, she betrayed him again and forced him to go with, Darkcom, and I'm just... Also, I hate that, I also did not like that, Dante, like, he just pretends that he doesn't know that he's this demon, and, he's half demon and stuff, because he believes he's human. He just thinks he's some superhero and stuff, and then when he discovers his devil trigger, he's like, oh, so I am a devil, and I am the son of Sparta, like everyone's been telling me. Like, oh my god, like, how? No kidding, you couldn't tell? Like, because the game version of Dante, from what I've remembered people talking about, Dante knows that he's half demon, but he hates his demonic side because of the death of his mother, and he tends to hide it. But he doesn't embrace his demon side or doesn't acknowledge that he's the son of Sparta until, like, a few missions, or maybe after DMC 3. Yeah, after DMC 3, during the events of DMC 1, that's when Dante finally acknowledges his demonic powers, his demonic heritage, and that he is the son of Sparta and all that stuff. But why they just... I'm just so conflicted right now. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Like, you guys know how I'm directly feeling about this, but... Do I think this anime is terrible? No. Do I think it could have been better? Yes. Do I think it's good? I don't know. Depends on who you're asking. So, yeah, overall, I like the fight scenes. I liked Enzo and the White Rabbit. Some of the music was pretty alright. The animations was pretty good. I didn't like how Dante was weak and easily getting bodied by Lady, and how he just easily embraces his demon side. I hate that Virgil is basically this version's so-called Magneto working with Mundus. I did not like the Vice President or the Darkcom characters, and Lady's character was the definition of character assassination. So, yeah, that's all my opinions on the Devil May Cry anime. So, overall, it's not terrible, but it's not the best either. So, like, I'm just hoping Season 2 gets better for some parts, at least. Like, I just hope it gets better. And please drop the whole political stuff. We don't need any of that. But overall, I give this anime a 6 out of 10. And yeah, that's all I really gotta say. So thank you guys so much for watching. What do you guys think about the Devil May Cry anime on Netflix? Do you guys love it? Do you guys hate it? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everyone.